All right, so I clicked start streaming, but I'm gonna check our stream really quick just to make sure. Yeah, before we start, we're live. We are live. I'm gonna, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, hang on a second. They can only hear me.
By his mom around, like.
I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat if they can hear, because they were saying they could only hear me when we started. Heard beats for a moment there. Only Zach sound. You had it for a second. Well, I only changed one thing.
The rest of us?
Hang on a second.
All right.
Probably helpful for testing reasons.
It's
I see your name
probably-
light up when you talk.
I changed headsets,
The rest of
so
us?
this is probably the reason here.
All right.
So
Probably
just bear with
helpful
me.
for testing reasons. I see your name light up when you
Zach
talk.
messed it all up.
Yes,
That's-
we're good apparently. This So is probably beats. the reason
What
here.
you
said earlier.
Probably
Bear
helpful
with
for
me. We were
testing
talking.
reasons. I see your name light up
Yes.
when you talk.
Let's redo
Yes.
this.
That's
We're good apparently. So
the
beats.
part where I said,
What you said earlier. Episode 48
Hey,
is
everybody.
different.
Hey,
Yes.
Hunters.
Let's redo
Hey,
this.
Hunters, it's
Yes, we're
episode
good.
48. We're going to call it that, even though we don't have the structure of the normal Zach and Beats podcast. Thanks for being here. We should have at least a few people that can hear us and see us. We have the epic Wiki people, Marlov and K-Hag, here with us. Marlov, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. We're going to give away some stuff together. I hope you're ready.
Yep.
I like the beard. You're doing a little like
Yeah, it's
Salt and
got a
pepper.
little bit white.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have
Yeah,
the same problem.
I got this. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
coming.
Beats is like 5 years older than me. He has no white hair. Fuck you, Beats.
I'm never gonna adjust for a minute, so I'll be salt and pepper. It's, it'll be more clear. Sometimes in my beard too. Anyway, K-Hag, you're also here, and they didn't hear my joke before that we're like 200 yards away, and you sound like you look like you're in like an ivory tower, and I'm in a dungeon. I don't know why.
I even had to close the blinds. It was too bright in here.
Wow. All right. Well, it's just the situation of our rooms. But hey, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
No, seriously, thanks guys for coming on.
Well, we wanted to have we hosted this contest, but we don't really have a stream or anything where we can kind of broadcast the drawing. So it's nice to have you guys willing to kind of host us for this.
I feel like, Zach, we should both just turn off our audio and video, and then boom, it's the K-Hag and Marlov podcast.
Yeah.
Just from here on out.
I'm ready when you are.
We'll just stick around as hype people, but really everyone's here to see if they won a prize, if they contributed enough. Let's just hear, Marlov. I know before you said you were always just kind of amazed about the participation. How did it go this time around?
Yeah, so it was actually, it kind of surprised me how many people participated, but also how much people actually like provided feedback, you know, like especially on Twitter, like there was a lot of like comments and like ideas what we could do, and I try to keep every day some, you know, keep it light, but also provide the chance for people to provide some feedback. You know, what other QBs would they like to see, or with like what collaborations they would like to see. And once this contest is over, I'll probably go through it and kind of make a summary, and we can hopefully talk a little bit about this. You know, what people actually would like to see.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I think it was successful because also like we got like 16 blog articles sent in, which, you know, it takes a lot of time and effort to do that, and I appreciate everyone who put it in. We will have the same again, like after the contest, we will go through it, and then we'll decide like in what order we will put them out, and maybe we do some editing on it and add some links and stuff. But I will reach out to everyone who sent one in, and, you know, to before we actually publish it, so they will be fine with the final edition.
Nice.
And then, yeah, we got like 127 new player pages, so I think that was very successful.
Dang.
It's actually
People-
it's gone up since you counted that. We had a couple more come in, so we're at like 130 now. Is what I'm sorry, 129, because
That's awesome.
129.
Yeah.
It's even gone up. The people are still doing it. And let me just say, if anybody wants to submit a player page, the form will remain open. I mean, the contest is obviously going to end, but if you want to submit, you know, we can use that to create a player page for you. So.
Are there instructions
yeah.
like on the wiki on how to do that?
No, there's a link. You click it and it says, you know, what's your name, what's your Twitter handle, what's your
The form is
player
self-explanatory.
by. It really, yeah, it should be. But we could put the link somewhere on the wiki.
That's kind of what I meant.
findable.
Like, so in the future,
Yeah.
some people are like,
Yeah.
I don't have a page, I'm not important. Well, they could submit their own.
Yeah, we need
Just
to
make
do
your
that.
own, people.
You're right.
Make your own.
Yeah, I think it started to only have like, you know, some of the top players to have a player page, but then I think it really, people like to have this like page, and then like Kevin added that, you know, it shows the leaderboard. Like you have a table with the leaderboard positions in there. So once you have that page, it automatically show it there too.
Awesome.
So this kind of stuff is nice.
Encourages you to keep going for it.
Yeah, people are already asking in the chat who won, so I feel like,
All right.
I feel like everybody's
Wait,
anxious.
We got
What do we
24,
want to start with, guys? What do we
24
wanna start-
raffles to draw.
Yeah.
So-
24 to go.
So I've got a spreadsheet here. Let me get it on the screen. See if people can see this. So we've got a whole bunch of common blueprints here to give out, the Tiki Warrior and the Cat QB blueprints, and we've got 3 rares and an epic. So I think we wanted to start with the commons, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. So,
Let's see, like cat tiki. That's cool.
yeah, we don't have to do it in that order, but it looked good to me. I don't
That's
know.
good.
Instead of all in a clump.
Can we,
So-
can I ask some basic questions like who had the most entries?
Yeah, we can do that. What do we got here? This player, Zeph, had 41 raffle tickets. I think that's because they did a blog post or two, right? They wrote a Marlov, is that right?
Well, yeah, like Seth actually was the one who submitted 3 blog articles, and like I think everyone else had 1.
Yeah.
And the person also put a lot of effort in. So, and I say, like, you know, if people want to write more, I think this is the one thing that took the most effort to
For
put
sure.
in. So it seems to be only fair.
But it also, I mean, the part of this contest was to benefit the wiki in some way, right? Like we get content for player pages, we get content for blog articles, right? So you guys get prizes, the viewers get prizes, and we get content. So you know, it's a trade-off, and so the blog articles is great content. It's going to
and there's
help
some really
drive
good
new people
stuff.
to our site.
Now, Khag, can you explain the form real quick? Obviously, the first column is names. The second column, I assume, is entries. And is the third column like their percentage of overall?
I think, Marlov, did you make this sheet or did I?
Yeah, no, I put that in.
I thought you did.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's
Can the viewers see the sheet?
Yes.
I see J Bone down to.
I'm gonna.
J Balms.
You guys, Marlov and BT on turn off your video for a minute, so it's just large.
I don't know how.
There's a button at the bottom of this screen in the Skype client that has a camera recorder. You just click it.
There you go.
I did it.
There you go. You're the man.
All right, cool. I still only see J Bone to Beardy now.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I guess as long as we can see that part that was the ticket number, right? That's what we need to see.
Yeah. So this is just a list of who has how many tickets. And Marlov and I had discussed publishing this so that people can see and so that there's transparency and everybody knows that, there was that's part of the reason we wanted to draw numbers live. So there's no shenanigans because the Wiki team is big, right? And there are people that are on the Wiki team who also participated in the contest. So if one of them wins, we don't want people to, have some kind of belief that it's rigged. So we're doing it all transparent and live, and the spreadsheet can be shared with the community there. So
do you have the ability to scroll over to the left a little bit? Or we can't see the first piece of the names.
First letter. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Here, let's just do that.
There you go.
That works.
Perfect.
I had it sized for the other sheet.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. You're good. All right. Sure.
But yeah, this is we got a lot of people with 10 or more tickets here because 10 was right in the blog article. So there's a good group of people here who all have a solid chance. But at the end of the day, it's RNG, right? Anybody can win. So you're looking at a total of, it looks like 343 different individuals that have at least one raffle ticket. So there's a lot of people participated. So
yeah,
nice. All right, let's do it. Let's give away at least the cats and the tikis, and we'll see where we're at.
Can someone some questions in the chat? Can someone win multiple times? The answer is yes.
No. So what we're gonna do is let's say Beats wins a cat QB, and then later on we draw Beats again and he wins an ice QB. We're gonna take away his cat QB and redraw, and that'll go to somebody else. Maybe that goes to Zach.
Nice.
That way
I don't think I
Beats
have an
gets
entry.
Well, I'm just
I have the player page that I did, but I recused myself from this because I do not want the shitstorm that would follow that. So
fair enough. Well, if we draw you, then we'll just pick somebody else. But the idea is, if you win a cat QB, that doesn't prevent you from. That's not bad news. It doesn't prevent you from winning the pirate later. We'll upgrade you and then do a new draw for the cat. So let's do the first one, cat QB.
All right.
We got this little random number generator thing here.
Drawn up there. Okay, I see it.
Ooh. All right. And I'm going to hold this space bar and it's going to change the number really fast. And then I'm just going to let go and we're going to get a person. So ticket number 693. So if I scroll through this list,
693.
That ticket belongs to Kenji662 for one of the Twitter posts he did. It looks like he had this whole group of tickets here.
Nice.
So he'll be the first winner. So I'm going to copy.
Congratulations, Kenji.
Kenji.
And put that over there.
All right. First
and
winner.
We're just going to keep on rolling. Tiki Warrior. $330. We got Daniel G. Lee.
Daniel G. Lee.
Daniel Lee.
Congrats.
G. Lee.
Okay, what does he win?
A tiki.
We are doing a
going back and
Tiki
forth,
Warrior.
right?
Yeah, I just went every other.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Can people actually see the top where the ticket number shows up?
I can.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, you know what? Maybe they can't.
I don't
on YouTube.
see it.
I don't know.
I don't see it on YouTube.
I can drag this down a little bit. I'm sorry. I thought people could see it. The ticket number. I have a random number drawing a ticket number. It's showing on our Skype video, but it's getting cut off on YouTube. So.
Oh, okay. Well, Zach, what's recording then? Is Skype recording or is YouTube recording?
YouTube's what's recording. So those first two we didn't. It's okay, but
okay.
Yeah, if you can pull it down, perfect.
Numbers.
We see it now. Okay, I mean you know that.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I
cool.
can see. I didn't know if YouTube caught up. All right, if they could see it in the YouTube, if they see the number now, then that's great. All right, where are we at? I just drew this when somebody alerted me. So this person won. Zeph won. 1601. Zeph won for the blog post that they wrote. Their blog post ticket won. So that gets them a Cat QB blueprint.
Nice. Congrats, Zeph. All right. So far, so good.
And
3
Zeph was
down.
pretty high up
everybody's
there.
keeping their fingers and toes crossed. We got WR Willem ticket 1547
Oh, okay.
for his player page entry.
Good job.
Wiki Insider job, first one.
Yep, there's gonna be they're gonna be angry with it. No, just you know,
If he pulls a Metalla or
yeah,
Calipona.
exactly. I guess it depends on which one you get. So we got ticket 1425, which goes to Trugoy for a
Ooh.
Twitter post.
Wow.
Nice. And it was his. It looked like that was his only entry, from what I saw just there. So
Let me jump back.
that's pretty amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
no, you're right. I saw all these. I thought it was that's a different. You're right. He
Yeah.
had one ticket, one entry, because they are alphabetical. So
Dreams do come true, people.
it happens.
Yeah. That's a lottery ticket right there.
There it is.
Too bad it wasn't the Mega Millions.
All right. Big money,
Could've been a
big money,
missing.
big money.
Just want to say
Stop.
we've had 82 views, 52 concurrent viewers, so 53.
Nice.
Oh, a lot of people tuning in.
Yeah.
They want to see it. They want to see it.
It's like the lottery. They do.
It's
the
almost
lottery
like you guys are
numbers
giving away free shit.
Yeah.
All
All right, we've
That
got the
always
next
works.
winner is Jasper 102205. Jasper's got a
Right.
Tiki Warrior QB blueprint.
Congrats, Jasper. Nice.
Next ticket number is
These are pretty high.
310.
I was gonna say.
What does that
Another-
say? Dally.
Another that's the
single
only
poster. Yeah, that's impressive.
Boom.
RNG.
Spiked it, Dally. Yeah. RNG right there.
All right, next one's going to be a Tiki Warrior QB blueprint. Rolling a number, we've got 969.
Nice.
Like that number.
Mo Spinach.
Mo Spinach for the player page.
Nice.
They had a good number of entries here. They
Yeah,
had
there
they
you
had
go.
9 entries total.
Put in some
So
effort. Good job, Mo Spinach. I think Mo Spinach just had the Lionel Hutz. Lionel Hutz avatar made by Kevo String. So
I don't know
that's
that
cool.
I saw that.
It's cool.
Kevo Strings, yeah. If you need some art, hit him up.
I really want him to make an animated cartoon featuring the QBs.
Yeah. That'll probably take some time. A lot of work.
Oh, someone
That-
got a Discord notification.
That would be pretty cool. Some animated custom QBs. This ticket number is 660.
Jules.
Jules for the win.
That was only two entries there, so not bad.
Did you guys see the video?
What are we? We're not even halfway through the commons yet. There's still
No.
plenty of prizes to give away. What
There you
video,
go.
Zach?
The Harris video. That YouTube video. Wasn't
Oh,
that funny?
it's gold. It's gold.
Yeah, it's funny. It made me laugh.
Reminds me of Adult Swim. Kind of
Adult
like,
Swim.
Like in a low budget, but like just very dry humor. I don't know. It's my kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah, I like dry humor.
Check it out on Off Topic.
I'll have to take a look after.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving here. I'll get another number for us. That's what we need to do. You guys keep the chit chat going. I'll draw the numbers in the
Yeah.
background. Here we go.
Marlove's awfully
Loop-de-loop.
quiet. Loop-de-loop! Yeah! KC, baby!
He's one of your favorites, right?
Yeah, I love Luke. He's nice. He's
The
awesome.
Mankini, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that.
You're recording these. I have the old man urge to write these names down on paper, but I'm not going to do that.
I mean, they're going in a spreadsheet, but
Yeah,
you
I
know,
know.
write them down. What if
I'm
what
pretty
if
sure
the cloud
that
implodes?
the cloud. I was
No
going to
more
say, I'm
cloud.
pretty sure this actively
Way
saves
more
every time you
problems than who
enter.
won the Tiki Blueprint then.
What is it? Google died last night, so we lost everything.
Well, there was a nuclear war, so we'll never know who won the pirate.
I think we've got bigger problems if that happens. Because
Yeah.
10:15, another single post. Nestin, never heard of him. Good job, Nestin.
Dude, these singles, these people with one entry winning.
Watch a one entry win that pirate, man. Watch that happen.
I really, 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 really hope it goes to somebody.
This makes me think. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I really hope it goes to
you got some special algorithm that picks one. People.
No, and that's the other reason I want to share the spreadsheet, so somebody can, if they have their doubts, they can check the formula themselves. But this is.
I want to check the formula.
This is like foreshadowing of the QB Air competition, right? Some random person's going to do it with their one boarding pass and just spam the first, or they're just going to hit an answer as quick as they can, and they're just going to luck into first place, right? And it's going to be somebody we've never heard of.
I'm still hoping Blockboy gets it so that he comes back.
It's still.
It's still though. Like, if someone wins it and they wouldn't even know what they actually won, it's just some random person and they don't even bother looking it up or whatever. Like, what do we do? Like, there's a risk for that. Yeah.
I mean, if that happens, I think they'll rethink how they give them out in the future. You know what I mean? Like, they always learn from their mechanics and their implementations of things, and they make changes. So I think if that were to happen, they'd probably make some adjustments.
It sounds like it's somebody who would at least have to go through the quest line, because we're all kind of guessing that you would have to get through it to get at least one boarding pass or spend a red key, one or the other. So it's somebody who knows the game and probably wouldn't just drop out. I don't know. I think of it more like I think of it a little bit more like skill based. Kind of like a poker game can be luck based, but still the same couple of people tend to win poker tournaments, things like that. So,
all right,
there's some skill involved.
Toasties is asking for an audit.
An audit.
There you go. Okay, you said it. So, look at this.
Oh no, my arch enemy.
What? I'll laugh if he ends up with the.
He gets the pirate after.
Yeah.
We're gonna draw a new number. We're gonna
redraw.
Yeah.
Falcor.
Congratulations to Falcor, Tiki Warrior Blueprint.
You still have my name down there for an ice QB, just so you know.
It's late for him, eh?
Delete.
Yeah.
After midnight.
He won't be. Yeah, he won't be tuned in. He's up early. He chats me up most mornings. We talk top of the global leaderboard stuff.
How do you have time to do anything?
Look down on everybody.
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I don't sleep enough.
What it takes.
Yeah, it does. I'll be honest. I took it pretty easy this month. I mean, I went on basically a vacation to Hawaii. I dumped some resin on the way back, and all I really did since then was all my walking quests. And then this weekend, I went on another string of yellow vaults, but I've just kind of been doing some basic hunting. I just had the big resin dump.
How many yellow vaults can you hit in your area of Pennsylvania in 3 hours? Assuming that all of them are refreshed.
2.
That's it?
There's 2 in Philadelphia. That's it.
So 3 hours, you only can hit 2?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I guess I thought stuff was more condensed up there.
You could drive 3 hours to New York and hit those, but then you couldn't go to Philly.
Each way, and tolls and New York City traffic means you probably really want to go late at night.
Sure.
You're doing that for the glory and not for the New York trip.
Yeah, it's not
efficient.
Yeah, it's not. But yesterday I was in Virginia last week for work, and so then we went to DC to visit our friend. My wife and I were there. And then after DC, I hit Baltimore, and then I went to Philly, and then I went to New York. I just wanted to get it all done in one day, and I had a long day, and I got all those yellows, and it still didn't. It put me into second. It got me ahead of what's his name, Jay.
Hello.
Yeah, but Falcor's still ahead of me. And like I said, we talk now and then, and I don't think he has any reason to lie. He said he hasn't printed any epics, so he's just hitting a lot of vaults. It's impressive. For sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
sounds impressive.
I have beans that K-Hag, I have a song that is due to come out when the month flips over, and it assumes that you win, so you kind of have to win. So there you go.
No pressure.
I'm trying.
No
I really
You
am
might have
trying.
to change those words, Beats.
No, it's going like it is. It's already set.
I hit about 50 or 60 green vaults from, I don't know, Sunday morning till Monday morning. So like I'm out there
That's a
doing
lot,
what I can.
man.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a big
That's
number.
a lot for around here.
Yeah.
Well,
Beats pretends
like I
he
said,
can't
I
do
moved-
it.
I
Oh,
went
you were
from
in
DC to
too.
Philly to New York. I tried to keep tally.
So you were already in New York, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
all of it. in
Yeah,
one
that's a lot
shot.
of greens.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Good stuff.
anyway,
Anyway.
Happy hour stream's canceled.
yep. All right. See you guys later.
See you guys. Bye. Yeah, Beats, you probably can manage from here, right?
I already hit all my vaults, so I could, but I can't do what K-Hag's doing right now, so he's got to stay.
The next number here we drew was 423, just a few down from Falcor, and that is Famous Red winning a Cat
It was
QB
Red 88.
blueprint.
It was high up on the leaderboard a month ago.
I recognize the name. I guess
Yeah.
that would have been why. All right, let's keep it moving.
Yeah, we're gonna lose listeners.
62. I don't know. I think people are excited to see their number called.
How now, Purple
How?
Cow?
How now, Purple Cow? You know, when you see that name, there's always something special going to be said.
You know, that's a question we should have asked on our make your own player page survey is like, what does your username mean? What's the story behind it? Not everybody has a story, but some people would.
I got on Urban, what's it called? That
Dictionary?
Yeah, Urban Dictionary. What's not Urban Dictionary? What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but I was trying to figure out what that name meant. So, not sure if I got the answer I was looking for. No, how now? Yeah, it means something, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, tell us how now, Purple Cow.
I don't know.
All right, ticket
All right.
1045. Patricia did a player page.
Patricia. I'll have to check that out because I don't know player Patricia.
I don't think I do either.
And a Cat QB for you, Patricia. Good job.
That's a bingo.
Isn't that Roots? Roots Naturally?
Is it?
Oh, is that
Or do I
Ruth's
make-
in-game
No
name?
idea.
I have
Or do
no
I
idea.
mix it up? I thought she had. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I thought it was Roots or
I thought her
something
name
like
in
that.
game was Roots. Roots naturally.
No, I think
Yeah.
she has like just like a normal name as a player name.
Oh,
But I'm not sure if it's her.
I was.
Wow.
you're drinking White Claw, K-Hag.
No, it's a Blue Moon Light Sky. We're low on beer. My wife bought
What?
this.
Wait, so it's
snagged
Blue
one.
Moon Light? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a low carb, low calorie version of Blue Moon.
All right.
There you go.
Just wanted to say.
It's all I,
like
had.
Blue Moon. I like Blue Moon. I don't know about a light version out of a can, but all right.
My wife likes it, so that's what I snagged.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's move it along. All right, next number 315. 315. Do we have a 315 in the house? We've got Dancing Crypto with a blog
Ooh,
post.
nice.
Wrote a blog post.
So those
Check it
blog
out.
posts are paying off. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I have not seen them. Genuinely, I have
Dancing
not. So I'm
Crypto.
looking forward to that. And we
Okay.
haven't had any duplicates yet. So
K-Hag, yours was amazing. I don't know if you listened to the other podcast where like pictures and the whole descriptions. It was like a travel article. So good
yeah,
job.
I did. I caught that. I listened to the podcast last night between Philly and New York when I was driving. And on IT Guy's podcast, he went over a Yellow Vault trivia question, which is not a segment he normally does. And the first Yellow Vault
Right.
I got at the Brooklyn Pier in
No.
New York was the same question.
No, wow. Oh, we gotta
Blockbusters.
up our game, Zach.
Ticker symbol. Yep.
We gotta start hitting the yellows and doing Yellow Vault.
Couldn't believe
Uh-oh.
it. I shouted him out in my Yellow Vault tweet because I wouldn't have known that. I would have got that wrong. All right,
Unbelievable.
1462. This is going to
Ooh,
be near
good
the
year.
end. Nice big number. Another blog post. Ultimate
Ooh,
Acid.
Ultimate Acid.
He looks like he has how many does he have total here?
That was a lot there.
21. Yeah.
Nice. Good job. Really went for it, Ultimate Acid. It paid off. I'm
man.
sure you're gonna pull that Missy out.
All right, getting down to the last of the comments here. 2 tikis and a cat left. We're going to draw the next number. I know everybody's excited about random number generation.
All right, Beats. Most people think you're drunk.
I'm drinking 1.5. It's not bad. I think I'm drunk. Really?
We got Sam LaRoche.
Nice. Congrats.
For the tiki.
Sam LaRoche. There we go.
Ticket 518. We've got Gingerbread Man.
On.
All
Congrats.
right. We're getting to the big ones.
We're getting there. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Last common.
Right.
Hoping it's Zach or Beats.
Those small numbers. Don't want it. Don't want it.
We got this. I think we got this number already.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, WR.
Oh, double winner now.
Already won. I'm gonna draw again.
All right. Look at that.
240.
240.
Coin surprise.
I don't know any of these people.
I don't know that person either.
Nope, never heard it.
Yeah. Surprise. All right. So that's our list for the commons. Congratulations to all the common winners.
Woo.
Do you want to keep on rolling with the rares, or did you want to talk podcasty stuff? Did you have any content you wanted in your episode this week, or should we keep rolling?
My content was going to be, since we have you on, what do you think? What are you thinking? Why would we not talk to someone who's top 5 global at the very end of the month while we have you for a couple minutes?
Yeah, let's put you on full screen.
Let's everybody put their videos back on so we can talk. I turned
we like seeing you.
I don't know if it works. There we go.
All right, fair enough.
All right, Marlov, don't be shy.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Marlov took his clothes off.
Yeah.
Oh no, there he is. All right.
Well, I'm in a chat here with a bunch of people that have finished first globally.
It's K-Hag over Marlov, guys.
I don't know if it's gonna happen. Falcor, I can't get past him.
Yeah, you get a lot of competition.
That's why I asked if you already went to New York, because I was like, I thought that those bunch of yellows.
Eight yellows and 50 to 60 greens yesterday, and I desperately printed like 20 QB Tiki QB blueprints and got like 3 or 4 new ones. So they're 100 points each time you do a new one. So like you add all that up, that's a significant amount, and he's still ahead of me and claims no epic prints. So I don't know if that means a ton of rare prints, but he said he's been hunting hard. So I think he's just out there hitting a lot of greens and yellows.
You said too you were worried about J Hollow having just more resin to dump into more cranes, because they have cranes in the Philippines.
Yeah, from reading the Philippines chat, it seems like he's having trouble buying it in time. Like he doesn't have the keys. He basically spent all his keys on the resin that he
doesn't have enough
dumped.
white paint to sell to you.
I think he's scrambling to sell stuff, but I mean he's basically out of time. So I don't know what maybe he has auctions that end tonight, tomorrow. Like he could still pull it off. Maybe I don't know. But several days ago when he passed me, I was like, oh, he could easily just move up another spot. That's just
right.
Keys for resin. If he's got the keys, he can win it. So,
Marlov, you're a former number 1 winner. What do you think K-Hag has to do?
Yeah, bastard, you're former
He needs
number.
more referrals. That's how I won.
Yeah.
You know? I think that at the end, the difference for me was really like
at the end, he had 36 referrals.
I probably had like 10.
I don't think I got one all month.
So, and I think, that really helped. And I opened as many greens as I could, which I normally never did. And now I kind of changed. I was always afraid of greens. And since June, opening so many every day, I just kind of got comfortable. And I'm opening them more often now. And now it started with yellows too, because it's very good to get all those stamps as well. But yeah, for me, it was the referrals. And that was the only reason why I tried. Like I tried to get in the top 5, and then I saw I have a shot at actually winning. And then being competitive, I just pushed a little bit harder, and I walked every day too. I think I only missed twice walking Quest 8, every other day I did 8, and the other 2 days I did 7.
Just rub it in, okay? Makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't even try.
Zach, this isn't about you.
No, I
You
wouldn't
won
say
number
try.
1 too.
No, once I saw a shot that I tried a lot more. Like
I'm just teasing.
I know. Me too.
All right,
no, but you clearly
K-Hag.
wanted more. Like just playing. And I wish, I think at one point they gotta figure out the leaderboards to make it a little bit more fair. One
No,
is
I don't
obviously
wanna download
referrals, but
Citrix.
I'm also thinking about the vaults. Like, if someone has a vault in like New York, like I don't know, like some like sightseeing place, and hundreds of thousands of people hit that vault. Like no one else can compete with that, So at one point they'll have to somehow scale it. Or
someday, if the game goes kind of viral.
Yeah.
So if there's that, I could see that happening.
They could like stop counting after a few hundred.
Passive leaderboard points becomes a thing at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The game's got to get a lot bigger than it is now, though.
Yeah, it's not really an issue. It's the only person that gets passive leaderboard points that really benefits from it is Marlov. And
do we know, since we got a lot of knowledge here, especially the K-Hag, he's almost like a encyclopedia of whatever you want.
I just make stuff up. Don't listen to me.
Do we know if the leaderboard points, like what? I mean, I know the Illusion Weaver wouldn't actually give details, but sometimes I know that you go through a bunch of effort, K-Hag, to try to determine what certain things are worth. Yeah.
The one thing that I really went to a lot of effort for was figuring out the walking quest.
Yeah.
And I feel very confident that at the time it was tested, and it hasn't been announced that it's changed or anything. So as far as I know, it's still the same. It was a little bit less than an epic print, because I think I printed an epic on May 1st, and somebody else walked all 8, and they were just a hair behind me.
You say that, but the epic prints have increased in value since then, right? So
correct.
So that was what my question was going to be. Do we know if it's 3 times, or do we know?
So the epic prints at the time that I did that test at the beginning of May, they were worth 500 at that point. So we kind of estimated maybe the walking quests were around 450 for all 8.
Okay.
Then the epic prints, all the prints, I guess, went up. So we don't really know how they relate to each other anymore. I have no idea. Like, briefly, we were going to try and figure it out, and it takes more than just me. You got to get people willing to
do weird
count
shit.
all their vaults at the beginning of the month when everybody starts at 0, and it's a whole.
Let you finish all 8 goals while they print. Yeah. Stuff like that.
And then, Beats goes out and hits all my vaults and ruins the count or something. You know what I mean? You can't. I don't mean that just for you. Yeah, exactly. But it does. It doesn't matter who's testing. There's always going to be an unknown player going out hitting their vaults. So it's very hard to have a controlled environment.
Well, we'll figure it out one day, or maybe they'll tell us. Or
all right, K-Hag.
Maybe it won't really matter. All right. What's the next one to do?
Wait a minute, Beats.
Let's turn off
the poll says the consensus is in. The community thinks K-Hag's going to lose.
I don't think I can pass him.
Come on, K-Hag. It's supposed to make you mad. Go for it.
I hit every vault. I hit every vault on this side of Reading, and I did the West Reading loop today.
You're not going to win unless your wife is asking for a divorce.
I'm going back out tonight to do the same thing tonight, and I'm going to do it every day. My green vaults, all the green vaults in this area, I hit before 8 a.m. today. So tomorrow at 8 a.m. they'll all reset, and I'm going to go out at 8 a.m. and get them all one more time before the month ends. I'm going to hit everything I can, but I can't go to New York again. I can't. There's nowhere else I can go to hit yellows.
Pittsburgh.
So, yeah. Boston. I was in New York, and I was like, I wonder how far it is to Boston. I already went from DC the whole way up, but 4 more hours to get to Boston. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
Well, either way, good luck. I mean, you're so close.
When I decided I was going to dump this resin, I talked to somebody that is good at calculating leaderboard points and estimating, and we both thought I'll probably get second or third. Neither of us thought I'd be in first.
Yeah.
No, it was. I do talk to Amphy, but that's not who it was.
Just trying to guess.
No, it was fire. I told him early on, like, hey, if I went for it, like, how far would I get?
Kata is rooting
we
for
both
you.
said like second or third, so
Kata.
I can't complain about second place.
Kata. Sorry, I butchered it.
Yeah, then
even
you'll
after
get
learning.
Kata, you're the song too.
You'll get a nice NFT that like beats us in the background. That looks really nice there, the printout.
That's it. Oh,
did K-Hag say that he thinks that the NFTs with the rare cubies will be worth more? Did he say that? I thought I heard. Did you say that, K-Hag?
I was saying in the chat the other day that if we all had the common colored cubies as like a theme,
the theme would go.
The theme would be valuable because it's
different.
A theme. They're all matching in some way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the first one would be the most valuable. And I think Zach would say the one with the legendary as number 1 would be the most valuable.
Yeah.
My wife is asking me if I
would have value.
My wife's asking me if I have any Chipotle chips left, and I threw them away. I'm in trouble.
You have to go to Chipotle right now and get some more chips.
I'm like, no, but I ordered them right now.
The rest of this podcast is Zach going to get more chips.
Yeah. See you guys. The
podcast
would be smoother. I can say.
What is it? The ice? Let's give away the ice.
Yeah, let's do the rare cubies.
Well,
or
at least one of them.
At a time. All right. We got a nice QB blueprint. Who
Hold
wants
on, I gotta I'll turn my video back off.
I haven't even been watching the YouTube chat. Are people chatting? Should we be paying attention to the chat?
I thought Zach was giving us updates. Zach, I can't hear you anymore.
Sorry. Muted. We've never had a poll that's gone 100 people at like 100% and beats the entire community thinks you need another beer. Just saying. All right, K-Hag, you're full screen.
I don't drink.
Yeah, right.
Beer. I don't drink beer.
You know what we mean.
I'm just getting the YouTube chat up so I can watch that while we're doing this because I haven't been paying attention. Oh, did you see what new CHW order said? If he wins the pirate, he will reveal. Is he even in here?
Oh, there we go.
He's not even in here. That's why he said that.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Fire.
He will reveal what?
Who he is. Nobody knows who he is.
Oh, okay. Whoever it is, they said they love me, so it's definitely not Block Boy. We know that much.
Sounds about right.
No, they love you and not me. So
maybe it's Zach.
Telling. It's Zach.
Yeah, I would be very talented since I'm. No, it's not me.
All right, let's get this. Ice Cubey raffled off. We've got an Ice Cubey blueprint. It's gonna go to a ticket holder here. We're gonna roll. I think it's gonna be a high number. I have a feeling.
Ice Cubey. Ooh. Ice Cubey.
Middle of the road number, not that high. I see Limpy 37, another blog post writer.
OG himself.
Good for Limpy.
Stop buying OG blueprints. I want to have some more too, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, how many do you really need?
I don't know. There's never enough.
I don't know. I feel like if you're a collector, 1, maybe 2 should suffice. He's more of an investor, right? He thinks they'll be worth $1 bajillion in the future.
I mean, so far he's right. They just keep going up, right?
Well,
yeah.
That's why I bought it too.
Did anybody see Peregrine's article about the QB verse index or whatever?
I did. I loved that. That's awesome.
No.
What you have to ask yourself is, are the OG QB blueprints going up at a faster rate than that index? Because, right, it could be just going up at the same rate, in which case they're really not going. They're just matching the rest of the economy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That would be interesting to see on a per item basis.
It does seem like the epics went higher, faster, but that's because they went into purple range.
Yeah.
Well, it does make a lot of sense to add them as an investment. In hindsight, obviously Limpy, had that foresight, I think, but because it's not only is it, unique and a one-time use, but it's also the only thing, it's got that it's just like for a new player, it's just like, here's epic leaderboard points and automatically, so you don't have to have anything to print it, versus like everything else, you have to buy resources and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we had enough stats, and we don't have the stats, so all we can do is speculate. But if we had like real data on everything that sells in the auction house, I think some of these things that, I mean, some of the really super rare epics obviously are growing faster than that graph that Peregrine showed. But I feel like a lot of them, they look like big numbers, but if you really do the math, they were big numbers before as well. They're just growing at the same average rate as everything else.
Can I put you on the spot with I guess I will call it a random question? You too, Marla. Maybe a random question.
Yeah.
What like, to me, it just seems like the market has all of a sudden become extremely random with bids like all over the place. Like you'll see resin, like 100,000 resin go for 630 keys, and then you'll see it, go for 200. And then you'll see it almost go for, like 800 key or 800, like eight yellows. And then all of a sudden it's just such a drastic change, like so frequently, that it makes me wonder, like, are these really new players, or what do you think's going on? The reason I'm asking is because I have one of those conspiracy theories. That's, kind of what I do, but I haven't shared it because I'm aware of what I am and what I say. So sometimes I just keep it to myself.
I think it's inexperienced people, whether they're new or not, I don't know, but they're inexperienced in the sense that they're not thinking about like price per unit or any of. They're just like, they look at the keys they have and they pick a thing and they're like, oh,
you're
yeah,
not
this
gonna
is the
outbid
amount
me,
that I
bitch.
want. And then they get attached.
Right.
But like, if they need 10,000, they're not, if they can buy 10,000 resin for X keys, they're not going to buy 20,000 for X plus 5, right?
Okay.
Even though it's only 5 keys more, they're like, oh, why would I spend more? I only need 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
think
you.
a lot of players now have a lot more keys. I think it's easier for a casual player. Like, think about it. If you just open the mystery boxes every day, and then like Kevin said, like they want to buy something. They don't know or care like how much it's worth. They just want to get it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think the market is still so low that there's not a lot of like liquidity that it's like it would like even out. And with the I feel like with a 10% fee, it doesn't help. Like normally traders would kind of, make the prices more stable, but with a 10% fee, you can't really. It's a lot more risk, you know what I mean, to like buy the cheaper stuff and then resell it and kind of keep the price stable. So I think that the more players there will be, and like it will start to like level out a bit more. But yeah, right now it's like it's just luck. Like almost anything. Like even resin, which is there's so much of it. Yeah, I sold 100,000 for over a red as well, and then another time I sold it for like 400. Like you just don't know.
So that's a huge wide variation. And the last couple episodes of IT Guys podcast, he's brought it up multiple times recently. Like at the same moment in time, you'll have like 2 identical auctions at completely like wildly different prices, and it doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
Zach, is your theory then that the real price is much lower and that people are just key transferring with these bigger prices?
I don't know about that, but maybe you're kind of onto what I'm saying. You're kind of hinting at it. But what my conspiracy, like Mr. Sage says, let the conspiracies fly. So here I go. What I'm worried about is that, I'm worried about bots in the game. Like if we have, a talented person like K-Hag, but somebody who is a little more greedy, selfish, and doesn't give a fuck, might create some like automation, like to use some I don't the like emulators, like the Linux, or not Linux, but the Android emulators, where they can just create accounts and then grab keys for days, and then put random bids in an effort to hide or manipulate key transfers. That's what I'm worried about. That's not what I'm saying was going on, but like just that's where my mind goes, and that's what I'm worried about. Because these like I mean I've had like a nothing crazy, nothing crazy, but like if I put a monster QB up and I'm like that's like that just gets a 178 key random bid like out of the blue, like right after I post it, and then but there's one listed for 40 keys. I'm like, what the is going on?
Yeah, why would somebody do that?
And so like that's just my mind, where my mind is like going like that's just I have no. It's again, it's like what I guess I Speak Nerd would call that dubious speculation. Maybe that's not even the right word, but just obviously conspiracy theorist is the right word. But just it's where my mind goes. So I'm just worried. I'm worried.
Take the keys and run.
I'm worried. That's all.
All right, let's give away the summer QB blueprint.
Moving on.
Thanks, Beats.
All right. We'll roll a number here for the summer QB blueprint. Ticket 212.
Ooh, that's a low one.
Another blog post writer.
Chavo Chip.
Chavo Chip has a lot of tickets here. It looks like he's got 21, which is kind of on the high end. That's what people that did the whole contest and wrote one blog post, I think, was 21.
Dang.
Nice.
Right, and that blog post paid off. And there's not a contest reward anymore, but if anybody's interested in writing for the wiki, we're happy to still, like, it's kind of an open newspaper. Anybody can write in, and unless it's like garbage, we'll publish
Beats
it.
don't write anything. Hey, were you guys randomly are you phasing in the blog posts, or are you just letting them all out at once? It seems like it might have been a good idea to slowly let them out because it's a bunch of content,
Yeah, that's all we'll try to plan. Yeah, like we'll look through all the submissions and then make some timeline, and then add them like one at a time, I guess, and depending on like what kind of topics people wrote about too. There's a lot of different stuff. Like I didn't have the time yet to completely read all of it, but I kind of skimmed through it just to see if it were actually real submissions. Mm-hmm. And people put a lot of, I'm impressed how much effort people put in, like adding pictures and really like writing in detail about stuff. And there's different, like leaderboard runs, travels, like opinions about the game. There's a lot of different stuff, so it's really good. Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to reading them, and I'm gonna get to read them before everybody else does. So I'm happy for that. But eventually, if we do one a week or every other week or whatever, I mean, eventually everybody's gonna get to read these. So we all have that to look forward to.
Good stuff. Let's do the last rare, the Pizza QB blueprint.
We know the pizza structure's coming.
What's after that? It looks like the Pirate's the only thing left, so that's probably what everyone's here for. So,
all right,
we'll get there.
Ticket 1312. That's pretty high on the list. What does that say? Silken PL. Silcanpil. All right, Sil, you got it.
All right, good job.
Congratulations on your Pizza QB blueprint.
You'll be ready for the pizza structure.
Is the pizza common? Did I put it in the wrong category?
It's common.
Oh, that's my bad.
It's rare now.
Yeah.
It's rare today.
I was looking at the graphic. It's in the lower right-hand corner on my screen, and the way that Billy laid it out. Yeah, I don't know. So that's how I made this listing. So sorry for the wrong information from the wiki team. How dare I?
Oh my God. New Coin Hunt World. How do you say that? New Coin Hunt Worder. Still the best QB. He's talking about the pizza QB. I'll give you one guess now who that is.
You think it's that
Pizza Party?
Yeah, that guy?
No. Oh. I think it's that could be that guy, but I'm talking about who got banned from the Discord last.
Phoenix?
Yeah, I think it's Phoenix.
No, New World Order was in before Phoenix was gone.
Doesn't mean it's not him though.
I guess, yeah. Well, yeah, because when they showed up, we were all like, "Oh, it's somebody's alt," because they know too much about the community. They've been here, right?
Yeah.
It's one of
my
us,
guess is
right?
It's a mod.
It's like it's one of us.
It's a mod. Is that what you say, Marlon?
Yeah, that's my guess because
It's a
who
mod.
else?
Yeah, maybe it could be.
I mean, I would guess Leppy based on the fact that Leppy's always like writing lyrics but doesn't want to perform them. But obviously, we've heard Leppy's voice and we've heard New World Order's voice, and it's not the same person.
Wait a minute, we have? I didn't know this. So
heard what?
The voice of New World or New Worlder.
He sings songs. It's clearly.
Have you not seen these?
Voice.
This is the song guy.
I didn't realize that it was the
same
song
person.
guy. Okay.
Same person.
So this is a person who writes their own songs.
All right, never mind. It's not Phoenix.
It's not Phoenix. Okay. Well, maybe we'll find out one day. This person seems to want to give away their identity, like giving clues and, like a serial killer, taunting the cops, that kind of thing.
It's like,
do you think they take a trophy?
Yes. Like mentioning people's names is like their way of taking their souls or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's making it fun. Okay, it's good stuff.
That's cool. Yeah,
for sure.
Keep doing it.
All right, how this is gonna go down? We just clicking the button for this epic or what?
I mean, we can do something different if you want to do something different, but I mean,
I've
just been spinning
But
numbers.
3 times, like they do in in poker, they'll be like, "No, pick the third number that you get," like something weird, like where it totally throws it off.
You have to do it until you get a repeat, and that person wins. You could do something silly.
Give it to a repeat.
We're gonna be here till midnight. No,
No.
don't do that. Yeah, I was joking, Marlo. Don't kill me.
Nah.
Maybe I'll just scroll through the list. And
I think you have to do it the way you did the other ones, otherwise people. Will
I know. We're
Yeah.
not going to do anything different.
Yeah.
Is Zach even in here? Did you delete Zach out of here?
I was never in there.
No, he didn't do
never
anything.
Participated
anything.
in anything.
You didn't even do
Nothing.
one ticket.
Not one thing.
You couldn't respond to a tweet like, "Hey,
I hearted
I really
some
like
tweets.
the Architect QB. It's my favorite."
I hearted some tweets. I was just like, I don't need to be in this, and nothing.
We need to draw tickets 106 through 109.
Yeah, go ahead, pull that off.
Can you imagine the outrage?
Yeah, don't do that. Beats.
Yeah,
if you get a beats, you better re-roll this shit.
Just delete
I
the
would.
ad there.
Yeah, we definitely would have to re-roll that.
Is that by the time that the person did it? Because that's pretty low.
No.
I got in there.
They're all.
They're
it's just
alphabetical.
alphabetical.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes way more sense.
we just put all the names
Okay, look,
in.
Beats. Let's do it like this. If he pulls your name, if Kevin pulls your name, we re-roll. But I'll send you one of the Kevo's Coin Hunter World mock.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I
I
just
have the video up.
like,
I was gonna say I have a.
this
user-
obviously isn't up to me, but I want this to go to somebody who doesn't have it. Doesn't that make
Yes,
sense?
of course.
Yeah, that would be
I
the best.
agree. If this goes to somebody that already has it,
But
that
how
would
do we
be
know that?
Less
Like,
fun.
yeah.
Well,
Who
we
doesn't have
we
one?
don't, but we
Yeah.
don't get to. I mean, we don't get to choose that. Zenny in the chat said pick near the end. Zenny, you're looking for 1570 to 1580. It looks like is your ticket numbers.
Oh boy.
So that would have been
Good
fun.
old
We
one.
should have released the ticket number list ahead of this so people could at least hope to see
Falcor
their
says I don't have it. Just so you know, Kahek.
number.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Medvrich.
This
I'm
could
sorry,
be-
Medvrich.
This could be changing. This could be game changing here.
I wonder if Illusion Weaver is going to give these out like immediately. Like if Falcor wins it and Illusion Weaver sends it to his mailbox like right away, then I definitely can't catch him. I'm pretty sure I already can't catch him, but then
He's got lots of red and purple.
Well, you
paint.
got
He's
but the community doesn't think you can do it either. Kahek.
even without the purple fire.
And honestly, that I don't think that says little about me. I think that says a lot about Falcor because if everybody just saw me do 8 yellow vaults and 50 to 60 greens and
Yeah, I wonder what he's
a
doing.
couple tiki prints, like that's a
Maybe he's just playing like Blockboy did, like it's his
Yeah,
job.
he's-
And
We had a
Yeah,
lot of
he's
epics
hunting like
saved
crazy,
up.
I
That's what
think.
I'd figure having a lot of epics saved up would cut a lot of that. That hunting time.
He's told me he hasn't printed epics. But again, I mean,
That's crazy.
he could be lying, but like, why would he? What
Filled
would he
the
get
whole
out of
crate, then?
lying? Like, UK's been full since August 1st. I think he did put resin in cranes early in the month, but I
Ugh.
think, but
Wow. Wow.
that hasn't helped him since because they're already filled. I think he's really just hitting more greens and yellows and blues. I don't even know if he's hitting yellows. I don't know how far he lives from them, but I think he's just hunting all day, every day.
So
Right,
Crypto Cisco, is that what's that Y name? Crypto Cisco in chat. Who are you?
I think that's his name. Like
I thought it was
used to stream.
Yeah, I thought that too, but then like somebody posted no, maybe
I remember that.
maybe it was CSO or something. I'm thinking that he was somebody else is kind of where my thought was going. Anyways, Marvin's mama said something really random in chat. Vagabond is the only person in the top 100 trivia leaderboard wearing a pizza cubie. Okay. Thanks, Marvin's mama.
As if that's the person? Vagabond?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pizza cubie's about, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we don't know that
It's
voice.
Vagabond. I don't know.
Confirmed. That's who it is. That's
That's
enough
it.
evidence
All right.
for me.
Well, it's that person from now on.
Yep. Forever.
All right. Let's give
Roll
away
a
this
number?
pirate. Yeah.
Roll it.
All right, everybody, keep your fingers crossed.
Let's give this pirate to Falcor.
Let me turn off K-Heg's video real quick.
I'm gonna hold down this space bar for a while, and somebody say stop, and I'll let
keep
go.
rolling it. Keep rolling. All right. See what happens here. Marlov, you should probably be the one who says
somebody just say stop. I'll let go.
Okay, say stop.
Stop. 12:07.
Who's the lucky winner?
Who won the big one?
Real slow.
This is so slow. Sheeby.
Sheeby.
You did it, Sheeby.
There's a lot of posts there.
Sheeby had 11 points total, 11 tickets total. So Sheeby is going to be getting the pirate from Illusion Weaver.
I'm happy I don't know who you are, but I'm hoping everyone else doesn't know who you are either.
You're not a Falcor alternate.
I never heard the name either, so.
Nice. Well, there it worked. It worked like it was supposed to, then, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
We think.
Cool, Sheeby. Watch Sheeby pass K-Hag now on the leaderboard. Just joking.
Just from that? Wow.
That would be impressive.
That'd be amazing. Sun Devils just told Minel in Discord that he won, so that's funny.
Oh God. Orlov, is there any reason that this sheet needs to be private? Like, I can post the link in the YouTube chat right now so people can.
Yeah, just copy the winners out to your own Excel sheet.
Yeah.
And then you can make it public if you. But then if they made a mistake somewhere, I'll get a lot of complaints. But we'll see.
I mean,
hey, look, you guys.
There was a lot of manual labor in there.
You guys did best effort to make this as transparent as possible.
Absolutely.
And just so I mean, like, you guys can do that if you want, but I just want to give you guys kudos for, being transparent and open and honest. And obviously you guys just, that's your MO. That's what you want. You want it to be free and fair and fun. So,
and thanks for using us and not IT guy.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And what's this last poll? Did IT guy stop playing this month? I noticed his rank is dropping. Oh, I guess he is still playing.
Can other people see the polls? Because I can't see the polls. I just know what you tell me.
Do you have the YouTube chat open on your?
No, I don't.
Beast doesn't know how to do that.
It's delayed, so it messes me up when everybody's talking.
You have to open up 2 browsers. I'm out.
Yeah, 2 too many. 2 is too many.
Sorry,
all right,
Beats.
well, there we go. There's the winners.
Yep. ZnB says, thank you, Marlov and K-Hag, for the contest. Rainstorm says, thank you. It was a great contest and good event. J-Wams says, it's been so much fun. See you at QB Air. So, lots of love for you guys.
QB Air will be the real contest. Why don't you guys turn your video back on? I've been like the only one on camera for most of this. This is like your podcast, and it's all.
But you're the best looking. I don't mind looking at you.
Staring at the screen the whole time.
We can play it out like this. So.
I'm straight, and I'm still staring at you. So
I'll leave.
You don't think Zach needs another beer?
I need another beer.
So are you guys rolling into the second Beats podcast now, or?
No,
No,
we're an hour and 30 minutes in. You think
No,
we're
we're
gonna?
done. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
Beats is
start.
like, I gotta go do my walking quest.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
a
it's almost
very
8 o'clock.
strict regiment.
He has a
I have to
date
go-
with his legs.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I think
there you go.
that went really well.
Yeah. Thanks, Marla,
Okay.
for having us.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
yeah, having us.
Vice
for
versa.
choosing us. Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
thank you for
K-Hag's
doing it.
awesome, guys.
I assume Illusion Weaver or someone is listening to this, and we'll
Nope.
get this list of
Leppy said he's
people.
sleeping.
Okay, well, Leppy is
Well, he's in
watching
Europe,
this, and
yeah.
we'll pass along this this message of who needs to get these things. So,
Yeah.
congrats, guys.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Marla or K-Hag needs to send that list to Illusion Weaver.
Yep.
Yep, we got it right here. Easy
Good stuff.
peasy. Copy paste.
Nice.
Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks for having us, letting us hijack your podcast for a week so we could stream this.
Nope. Thank you, K-Hag. Sorry for being difficult in the beginning too.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
I don't know if we still have listeners or viewers after we said everything.
43
But-
still.
Okay, cool. So next week I think we're going to have a guest, and we're going to try to do some other kind of contest too.
Yeah, you can announce it if you want. The guest. And I don't know about the other thing. Are we announcing that?
That's where I'm like, I don't know if we're going to do the guest or we're going to do the contest
Or we could do both.
the other thing.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
And
know.
and obviously the other person.
All right. Well, I don't want to say anything then because I don't want to promise things that I don't know if.
So far you've promised us a secret contest.
There is a contest that I don't know if it's going to happen. Next
We know
week,
the
but-
guest's happening, so say that.
So
Okay. Next week we will have. Who is it?
Harris? Oh my gosh.
If you have not seen on Off Topic, Harris has posted a
Yeah.
video.
You know, we should put that in
some
we should put
video.
that in the YouTube chat so that people can
Cool.
Okay.
Put it in there. It's right up my alley. So Harris will be with us next week, and we're going to have a contest at some point. I don't know if it'll be with Harris, adjacent to Harris.
And I would
Next
call this a
week after
big
that.
giveaway, wouldn't you? I mean, obviously the giveaway we just did was big, but I mean like a single item. Somebody in the community is giving away something.
It's like The Price is Right, basically.
Yeah.
It's not a new car, but I mean, it's right there.
It's close to a new car.
Close
do
to a
we
new
get to
car.
like do we get to
Not
guess
quite,
the price?
Marlon.
If you think in Coin Hunt World terms, it's
Yeah.
kind of like a new car.
I think you just gave it away, Beats. I'm just saying.
Nah.
Yeah,
Did I? Oh man. Well,
you make it too easy. You gotta be careful what kind of hints you give out.
people are smart, right? That's what
Kevo
I'm saying.
Strings
Yeah.
guessed it. He said corn giveaway.
Corn. Oh man, I like corn, especially if it was from Nebraska. That would
All
probably
right.
be really.
Will somebody in the chat link Harris's video because I'm not gonna
We
find
need your
it.
help, viewers.
Yes.
Help us out.
Help us out. I'm gonna pull up the chat to see if somebody did it or not. So far,
I didn't see it, and I still haven't seen the video myself.
yeah, that's why I want it linked so you can see it.
Yeah. You mentioned it to me right before we went on, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah. She, I thought it. I mean, it is kind of like a low budget thing, but it was really funny. It was like she pretends to be a news anchor and then just throws some things out there about the game and current events. And I mean, me and IT guy were part of it. That's not why I like it though. I just thought it was really funny. Like, and she pulls up Bill, like he's actually there, which I thought was extremely funny too because I've asked him to come on and he gave me a let me think about it, which I interpreted as a fuck no. And so I thought it was really funny and her thing. So Beats.
Oh, I found it.
There you go. Yeah, watch that.
Oh, that
That'll be great.
thumbnail. I get what you're saying. Like I can
It's
already
funny.
see from the thumbnail. It's like a put together news. This is gonna
Yes.
be cool. I'm
It
looking
reminds me
forward
of
to
like
that.
Adult Swim, it's low budget on purpose. Then
Yeah.
that's the part of the fun.
There's still 35 concurrent viewers, and not one of you could put the link in there. Come on.
Let's just yell at the people who are actually.
Is there
Stop
is
it.
there a restriction in YouTube that like people can't post links?
Zach?
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Let
That
me
could-
ask
it could be all your fault.
a question. Did anybody
Well.
see the link that I posted earlier to the Google spreadsheet for the Wiki contest?
Oh, it's a good question.
Because I posted that, but if nobody can see it, that's not very helpful.
Oh, no.
I have Leppy says I have links blocked.
It's no big deal. I'll just share it
Sorry,
somewhere else.
it's my fault again. Just
He had
like
links blocked and then he
everything.
yelled at everybody.
Yeah. Leppy said I dropped
posting.
it in. Yeah.
Dang it!
Everybody's posted it multiple times.
Yeah, I'm yelling at everybody, and it's my fault again.
Does it
This is just like
retroactively
another
bring
day.
those links up, or do they all have to repost them?
Just a day.
Well,
in
only
my
one
shoes.
person has to repost them.
Okay, one person has to repost that link.
All right, well, now, Harris, everybody's going to try to watch your video, even though they don't have the link.
Yes, that's right. So yes, that Harris will be up, and there will be a contest that comes up soon. And what I would say is it's going to be a Zach and Beats related contest. So if you want to catch up on old episodes, that's going to help you. So I'll give you a little bit of a head start if you're listening to this right now and you've been still listening.
And whatever he's talking about is all driven by Beats. So
yeah, I'm kind of just making this up on the fly. So this all rides on me, I guess. But the prize is not coming from me, so
yeah,
why I can
it's a
just-
very generous person that's a player, right? And it's not the
There you go.
Architect BP Toasties. Get out of here.
Yeah, that is not it.
No. Yeah. So Marlov, Keg, thank you again. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed trolling polls and talking over you and everything I normally do. So I
Good luck on the
appreciate it.
leaderboards, K-Hag.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly, good luck. I
Good
hope
luck
you
to
win.
IT guy
I
to
hope
pass
you
Matt,
win.
Zach.
Prove the
I'll be
community
happy with
wrong.
second if I don't, but I hope I win too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Marlov, are you trying to come in like 10th in your local or something like that?
No, I'm not even close.
Okay.
I don't walk as much anymore. I gotta get back to walking.
You don't walk as much.
Well, you finished first and then you took a break, right? And you
Yeah,
just haven't.
And
You
it's
haven't.
just I try to keep
Yeah.
I try to catch up on the wiki stuff, and it's just
Yeah.
There's no shame in that.
You got a big job, man.
Take a break. You did
Yeah.
first. You take a break after. It's no big.
I'm gonna say you're a quitter.
That's what
I'm gonna take.
I'm
also
gonna
gained weight,
take a
so I
different
gotta go back
stance and
to
say
work.
that's what
Only
healthy
you.
people do.
Only you.
No, it's cool. You're doing a ton of stuff. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Yep. K-Hag and Marlov, give him the wiki. And
Give
Zach,
them the wiki.
Nice. Bye, guys.
That's all I can do.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks. See you guys.
I actually am gonna just